Lovely Pisces, welcome to your reading for November 2023. This is a general reading for you, Pisces. It's a reading for Pisces, Sun, Rising and Moon sign. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, giving me a thumbs up. I really appreciate your support for my channel. Helps me to get more of these videos out to you. My lovely Pisces, my yearly readings are out and have been posted. That's exciting for 2024. They are general readings as well. If you would like a personalised yearly reading, then please make sure you visit my website and book your reading from there. It's a limited time offer. It's available till the end of January 2024. So please make sure, if that's what you're wanting, that you don't miss out. Also, if you would like a personalised reading, you can follow the link below to my website and book that from there, from my website as well. Okay, let's get on to it. November. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a card from my Divine Animal Oracle deck. Let's see what your totem is for the month of November. Okay, so what you have here, I don't know where my glasses are. I'll have to get them. Just let me get my glasses so that I can actually see the fine print for you. Here I am, back again. So, let's see. You've got two cards. You've got the cat, the black cat, which is intuition. Now, that sits perfectly with Pisces, really, doesn't it? With Pisces energy, cats were to the Egyptians very, very spiritual, very, very sacred animals. Black cats have always been very mystical and magical. They are about intuition, and so to me it speaks that to November being quite an intuitive month. So really trust your intuition. Tap into your intuition, meditate, take some time out to really reflect, get rid of distractions, have some quiet time to really tune into what your intuition is telling you. Don't dismiss it either in November, because it's going to be, front and center for you, really in a place of importance. You've also got the armadillo. The armadillo is an interesting one. Groundedness. Again, you see, you've got that Egyptian energy, which is really interesting, isn't it? You've got a very bright sun, which is a lot of positivity coming through for you. The armadillo is quite a heavy animal. It's got this armored coat, and when there's danger, it rolls up into a ball to protect itself. So what I pick up here for you as your channeled message is there needs to be some sort of level of protection. Protect yourself against the elements, against other people's energy or thoughts, or whatever it is for you. It could be energetically, don't absorb other people's energy, particularly in November, because you will be open intuitively. You will be open to the energies. As well as that, it's about, yes, okay, you've got intuition, meditation, living up here in the ethers, but also have your feet planted on the ground, this groundedness, this practicality. So don't just float off, which is easy for Pisces to do, into this other world where we live, and so it's also important to be grounded, to be mindful of, you might need to put that armor around you, that protectiveness, if you're in a situation where the energy is not so balanced or not so positive. So don't be absorbing other people's energies. Be aware of the energy that's around you in any given situation in November. Okay, let's get started here with your Celtic cross. Oh, I like this. So, my lovely Pisces, let's see what's coming through for you. Ooh. Very interesting energy. So, I hope you've all been keeping well. I hope you've all been enjoying the journey. We're already almost at the end of the year. Do you believe how quickly time flies? Really does come around. I couldn't believe I was already doing the yearly readings. Pretty amazing, really. Okay, one more. My sweet Pisces. Let's see what that is. Okay, so let's have a look. What have we got? We've got the Ten of Cups here. And so there is this feeling with you too that's coming through, this being safe, being secure, being loved, being grounded, being happy about where you are, happy in your own skin, happy in what you've achieved and how you're living your life and where you are. There's this comfort. When you're looking at the Ten of Cups, it's about comfort. It's about home, the loyalty of a dog, the love of friends or family or children or partner or whatever it is, but it's about you being very content about where you are at this point in your life, which I really like. It's this gratitude. The word gratitude is being thrown at me here. It's about gratitude. You've also got the Six of Swords. And so in November, I want to say to you, there's going to be some sort of movement or transition. There's going to be some sort of movement from where you are to where you're going to be. So there's a rite of passage that's coming up for you. And it could be a completion of study, so that this rite of passage to moving you to a new circumstance or a new place or a new position. It's also about not just physically moving, but also your outlook, your perception. There's a shift. There's going to be some sort of shift, and you're going to feel emotionally balanced because you have a look at the water. Water's very, very calm, very flat, which is really good emotionally. It's being in a place of comfort, of security, of a sense of self, which is coming up again for you. When there's this transition, whether it's spiritually, intellectually, physically, it's not leaving behind what you have learned. Everything that's happened in the past has has transformed you into who you are today, how you think, how you deal with others, how you deal with situations as well. So there's and you're guided, again, intuition, your guides, you're being guided to these changes. So you could be having also your aha moment. This could be a transition or a change, a movement towards where you're working to a new place of work, a new way of working, a promotion, but there's some sort of shift. It could be a relocation, a movement, a shift. If you're studying, you might decide, well, I'm going to move into another course. I'm just going to switch things up a little bit. There's a new way of communicating as well, which is going to be very important. It's crossed with the Palace of Cups. This is where Pisces, you feel most at home, in the depths of the water, in the depths. When you take that deep dive, it's quiet, it's peaceful. It's just a really tranquil place to be. You're delving beneath the surface on an emotional level, on an awareness level. It could be a growth in the way you deal with things emotionally. It could be a relationship that's going beneath the surface, a job that's going to really, you're going to find that connection and that enjoyment as well. You're coming home to yourself. So whether you're exploring your spirituality or your intuition as well, it could be to do with that as well. You've also got the Knight of Wands, my lovely Pisces. The Knight of Wands. This is about forging ahead. This is your inner desire. Something's ignited your passion, has lit that fire in your belly, and there's things happening swiftly, changes happening swiftly. You're ready to move ahead. You're ready to bring in the changes that you're desiring to bring in. This is your life's purpose, moving towards your life's purpose, moving towards something that really ignites your passion, puts that fire in your belly. I like that. Having the courage to move ahead, having the courage to bring in those changes. Because how that is translated into your reality is the Death card. And here you've got the snake energy. So the snake energy is about transformation and change. The Death card is there's an ending of the old ways. There's an ending of something in your life, like the way you perceive things, or you might be, I'm going to be a yes, Pisces. service to others. Yes, yes, yes. You do things at your own expense. Maybe that's some change or shift that you're going to be making and deciding, well, no, that's coming to a close. That's coming to an end. There's endings here for you, but there's also transformation and new beginnings. So where there's an ending, there's always a rebirth. Where there's a closure, there's always a rebirth. So what aspect, what area of your life are you transforming? Are you needing to close? That leads to the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Coins. I like her. That transformation takes you to, you're not going to know yourself. There's going to be big changes coming in around you in November. This is the start of these big changes. What are they showing me here? It's like, what are they showing me? When you are going to light some fireworks, or a rocket that's going to explode, or dynamite, there's a cord. And what November is for you is this lighting of this wick, and then November is this slow burn, and then December, January, there's going to be a big explosion. There's going to be a big change coming in. There's going to be a lot of new things coming in around you. It's exciting. It's like the fireworks get set off, December and January, they get set off, and you're thinking, wow, in wonder of, wow, look at all this. There's going to be a shift. There's going to be a change. There's going to be a lot of goodness coming in around you. You're not going to know yourself. There's going to be the abundance that you've been working towards, or the changes you've been working towards. They come to fruition. It really works for you. The Four of Cups for you, my lovely Pisces, is, this is it. This is the ideas. This could be that transformation that we see with the swords, this movement, the Six of Swords, the movement to a different place of being. This is for you. You've achieved a lot. It could be completion of studies, setting up a business, working at a job where you've put in the hard yards, and now there's a new plan, a new idea, a promotion, a new in your imagining, something that you've always wanted to do. If you always wanted to play the piano, or write a book, or do some artwork, or pottery, or have time out to do some gardening, change the way you work so that you're working 3 or 4 days a week rather than the full week. What is it that you've been thinking about? It's time now to bring it into your reality. It's time now to bring it into your reality, because you're very ready to do that. You've got the Strength card. So where your totem is the armadillo and the black cat, it's also the tiger. And that you call the tiger in when you need that courage, when you need that knowing when to pounce, knowing when to move forward. Tigers are, they'll lay in the grass and watch their prey, and they don't pounce until they know they're going to get what they're going after. And so this is about you. You're going to be feeling very, very confident. You'll know when to move forward. You'll know when to take action. Call in that tiger energy, because you're going to be feeling a real confidence and a real strength around you. I want to say to you too, there's a joyous energy as well. There's a real joyous energy around you, which I really like. So the two of Pentacles, this is really interesting, because it's about being grounded, armadillo energy. It's about being grounded, but also finding that balance in your life. So it could be you're aligning things out, you're balancing things out. It could be if you're, at home and you do most of the work, delegating so that there's a fairness about it. At work, you could be doing the work of a couple of people. You might decide, well, no, this needs to be redesigned. This needs to be redone. It could also be 2 jobs, or balancing home life and work life. What are you reassessing? Because whatever you want to reassess, go ahead and do it, because there's positivity there. Look at that sun. You're moving towards positivity and lushness and creating a reality that you're wanting to create. So it's going to take skill and balance to do that. You need to really you may be weighing things out. You may be weighing out a budget. You may be weighing out your workload. You may be weighing out, I want to spend more time at home. or I might want to spend more time at work. What is it that you're doing? That you're finding that balance where it works for you. You've also got the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles. This is about moving forward into December to create that abundance, to create that reality that you're wanting. It's interesting because you've got the armadillo, which is groundedness, and you've also got a lot of pentacles here as well. So the pentacles is earth energy, it's grounded energy. So where your intuition is also going to take hold, you also need to be that practical element, that practical side of you needs to come through. So there's those practical things that need to be brought into alignment, those practical things that need to be thought about. It could be budgeting, could be decorating, could be lining up workmen, it could be planning a trip, it could be, there's a groundedness, there's a level-headedness, but it's also moving forward to achieve your goals, moving forward to achieve what you're wanting to achieve. So November really sets you up for December and January, my lovely Pisces. So it's well worth working towards your goals. There's some sort of transition. I'm also hearing for you, trust your intuition, Pisces. Trust what your intuition is saying to you. Don't dismiss it. There's also a newness that's coming in around you. So there's a lot of change, but a lot of it's intuitive change. So really get rid of distractions. Go for a walk or meditate so that you know how to move forward, what direction you're moving in. The card that you've got from my Divine Abundance deck is Courage. Let me read that. And you've got birds and an elephant. So you've got elephant energy with the trunk up, which is luck. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. And you will be shown those steps intuitively, through your dreams, through this sense of knowing. Moving sure-footed. Elephants are very sure-footed. They plod along. They're really sure-footed. And so it's about moving forward with that knowledge and security that you are moving in the right direction, that you are making the right choices and the right change around you. I love that, my lovely Pisces. I wish you many blessings of love and light and a happy journey through November. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. Don't forget my yearly readings. If you would like a yearly projection, you can also book that via my website, but certainly go back and have a listen to your yearly projection as well. Love and light to you.